Okay. And what is the after this? I mean, before Ericsson and now after this two stints,
Yes. And
what that Vanessa and this Vanessa, what was going on? What was the big changes now?
I think just understanding that this is what I like, data, because that's when I first came in contact with data and the way that we understand it today. About systems, IT systems, that I knew that, wow, this is really cool. This is really fun, because then also some of the backend systems on this kind of doing the drill down to understand what exactly is wrong, I just loved it. I really found my place.
So that was the foundation for today's
Yes.
data
Yes.
thing that you got into.
Yes.
And back then, but it was still on paper, or there's still already computers were there and
No, computers were.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. I mean, so this was on the whole SAP system.
Oh
Yeah, the master data system. Yeah.
yeah. And then from there on, you picked up this data analyzing skills and understand.
Yes, I think it is just, it has been a slow progression, but also understanding, because then it was more than data governance, and and there I stayed 8 years with Telia, building that up, and working with Gartner, because so I think that it has been a very gradual.
What do you mean by data governance? I mean, not many people know about it. Please elaborate a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can give you an example that I gave my CFO many years ago, because he said, what is this? And I went to him with finance data, right? And on an executive level, you want to know, so product data, guys, they should go to the chief product officer, or the finance goals, and the people data should go to the the HR vice president, right? On a executive level. And then when you drill down into the data, you will see, okay, customer name, customer. Then you have elements of entities that you can then assign different data stewards. Or so I went to the finance because I wanted the executive ownership of the finance data, and he said, nope. And I was pretty fed up at that time, so I told him, okay. After I made my speech, and he said no. So I said to him, that's fine. If you don't want to take this data, I'll take it. I don't know anything about finance data, but I'll take it. And you're going to increase my salary because I'm taking additional responsibility.
Okay.
And he said, okay, if that's what, I'll take it, Vanessa.
Oh, that is really good. You first of all, you defined a problem.
Yeah.
You showed the problem what it is.
Yeah.
And you found that nobody in the room didn't know, and they are very expensive.
Yes.
Very clear.
Yes.
Okay, we don't know that.
Yeah.
And then you took the opportunity. Yes, I will take it, but then it comes with a cost.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, that was really smart.
I mean, you have to help them. And I remember to another leader in Atelia, because he, again, didn't understand, what do you mean by ownership of data? What data? So I said, in those days, the computers had the big box down, right? So I said, let's see if I take this box and I'm putting it on the table. And, one is all the stuff, all the data, whatever's in that box. I will take the data and put it outside here. And the empty box is here. The box belongs to IT.
Okay.
Right? That's an IT thing.
Yeah.
The data, I need to figure out. So in this data, I have people data, go to the people person, So I tried to explain, calm down, because just because you're on the executive level doesn't mean I understand everything. Yeah. Help the organization come down to your lowest level of explanation and help them to get on the same page with you.